Good afternoon, guys. Hey, it's Lindsay here. Today I wanted to come on and talk about what's in my gym bag and how I pack my bag with all of my essentials as a fitness pro. I get asked often about this, so I figured I was actually going to clean out my bag today, so I figured why not come on and do a quick video about what's in my bag. So first off, I know oftentimes we get a lot of people don't even use a gym bag. And honestly, I don't know how I've survived without using one for so long. I used to use one of those like little knapsacks when I used to go to the gym just because it was easier to bring it with me. And I was like at that time I would only bring a few items to the gym, sometimes just like more or less to carry my keys. Because I used to hate using the having to use the locker rooms at the gym. I just up until just like recently, the locker rooms were always like oh, thanks for the love, guys. I'm sure you agree that the locker rooms at the gym are all used to be like sort of like really old, kind of like dirty and nasty, and oftentimes they would get like broken into. So now it's much more high tech. I know the one gym that I'm working at are installing these super high tech new lockers that you get to create your own combination for. So you don't have to worry about having a combination number and remembering all that, or bringing a key along with you and then going to work out with the key. So that was one of the reasons why I never would use the locker rooms, and instead I would just use a little knapsack. But when I started teaching classes and training and getting into this profession as a business, and I realized I was like constantly in and out throughout the day from one gym to another, and I have a lot of stuff to carry with me throughout the day. So I invested in a really good gym bag, and I've been using it for like 2 years now. So this is the gym bag that I'm currently using, and it's huge. So I don't recommend this for everybody, but the brand is Apera, and it's really a nice quality bag. Actually, is John still on? I see John jumped on. If he's still on, John Lepore, he actually referred me to this bag. He's the smaller version, and I got this one, and it's been like at least 2 years, and it's in perfect condition. So I don't know if they're still around. I don't even remember where I bought it from. If you're still on, John, where did I buy this from? So I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek inside my bag and what I bring along. Now, I'll go through some of my essentials, but jump on and tell me if you have certain things that you bring to the gym with you, because I know we all do kind of like different things. I don't shower at the gym typically, but I use a lot of other products that I'll share to freshen up after. So let me go through, first off, what's in my bag. And I don't want to like carry the phone here with you because it might be, I'm just going to keep it there and I'll bring it out. So, of course, water bottle. That's always like the more, the one essential thing that we'll always need at the gym is some water. I like to bring a refillable bottle if possible. Just in case if I run out, I can always grab more. A sweat towel. So I always keep a couple sweat towels with me for when I'm teaching classes and I want to wipe down. I like dark colors. Like one of the people always probably wonder why I like the black ones. It's because when I'm sweating and I'm like toweling off, my makeup doesn't stain it. So if you have like white, sometimes you'll see sweat rags and like white towels, and I'm like, why would they do that? Like you get your makeup all over it. That's stupid. So I like black ones. What else do I do? Oh, snacks. So I always keep some snacks in my bag and like ready to go in case really of an emergency and I need to, you know, grab something to eat between classes, or my, you know, sometimes your schedule changes on the fly. So some supplements as well. If you do like a pre-workout supplement, that's cool. You can include those. I have like some hydration supplements in my bag, just in case I feel like I need to rehydrate after a workout. Let's see. Trying to keep this. Sort of like a hairband or a sweatband. I use these now that my hair is short. I can't pull them back, but ladies, if you have long hair, obviously probably need like, I think 40 hair ties in your bag, because you're going to lose all 40 of them within a week. Oh, thanks, Dane. She's telling me what she puts in. Okay, so you do a lot of, wrist straps, weight gloves, water bottle, knee pads, knee brace, headband, hair tie, snacks. Yep. So again, sweat rags. I have about like 6 in my bag at all times, because since I have short hair, I just use one of these now to keep my hair back. And I noticed some of them are really good. So like when you first get these, they work so well that they actually like wick the sweat away. So there are in some cases where when these are brand new, that if I wear one and take it off after my workout, that like my hair will barely be wet where I was just sweating. So, hey, Nikki. So I can take it off and almost like restyle my hair really quickly without it being like soaking wet with sweat. And that one brand, I don't think I have one of them with me. Maybe I do. Oh, is this it? Yes, this is the one. So I normally buy it in black. But I get these actually at Walmart. And it just has this like dry sweat emblem on it. But I get them in black at Walmart, and they are my favorite. I actually purchased like 20 at a time at one point because I got some logos put on them. And they're reasonably priced. They're like $5 or less. They're totally my jam. So don't buy them all, because I'll be upset if I go there and can't get them when I need them. Oh yeah, so Dana just mentioned about the locker keys and lock. Isn't that annoying? I'm so annoyed by that. I can't wait till like everything's now going electronic, so that makes it a lot easier. What else? So supplements. Oh, headphones. So I have this little additional, actually I think this is like one of those generic little like catch-all kind of organizer bag. So you can use it for anything. You can use it for like in a laptop bag for like all of your supplies, or you can use it, in my case, I put all of my it's like a really good quality canvas bag. So I put all of my other essentials, like more or less my toiletries, in here. Toothbrush. I always keep an extra toothbrush. It's actually, I've used this one, but I keep this as a wrapper. Tissues. I have a mini hairbrush. You always need that. If you use hair product, you can always keep like a little toiletry version of your hair stuff. A mini deodorant. I have hand sanitizer, Excedrin. What else is in here? I have wipes, so body wipes. These come in very handy if you are on the go and you don't have time to stop and shower. I don't like to shower at the gym. I try not to unless of course, if I have to go, like, I think I've done that once when I had to, like, take a flight somewhere afterwards. So then I'll do that. But if I don't have to, I normally don't. But those of you who have to go into work or something afterwards, you can always, you can always bring some of your smaller toiletries and do that. So I also have another set of toiletries that I use for when I, this is actually like a little bag that I keep in whatever handbag I'm using. So this comes with me whether it's in my gym bag or whether it's in like a regular handbag, because this again has other like disinfectant wipes, a hand sanitizer. This is where I keep my headphones. I have blister block. That's like an essential for me because, of course, ladies, uncomfortable shoes. Normally, believe it or not, my feet don't hurt as much when I work out. It's always when I'm wearing heels or something. So blister block is an essential for me. I subscribe to Scentbird, so I just use these. I use a little extras, like for a little extra perfume or cologne spritz. I like that these are very travel friendly. I keep it in there. Some lip gloss. Feminine hygiene products. Hand sanitizers. So this is something that kind of goes, oh, I even have an antiseptic wipe in case you get cut or something. So that's an essential for me that I carry with me, whether it's in my gym bag or my purse. And then, of course, my other little purse that goes with me in my gym bag so I can pay for things. So I talked about hair bands and lip gloss and deodorants, face wipes, body wash, sanitizers, anything else. Yes, extra undies. That's a great one, Dana. Undies, I would say that I put that in the extra category. So I don't normally carry that with me, but I know a lot of you guys who might be showering at the gym. You probably always want to pack an extra pair of underwear and an extra pair of socks, because that's one thing that we tend to like leave behind when we grab the extra change of clothes. So as a fitness professional, sometimes I will have an extra tank top with me, like in the summertime especially, because I just sweat so much. So I'll bring just like an extra tank that I'll keep in my bag. And that doesn't take up a lot of space. But I'm not normally showering and changing completely at the gym. When I used to take Bikram classes, that was always craziness because you have to bring like everything. You have to kind of like bring a change of clothes for everything because you are just like wringing wet when you're done. So that's a whole nother ball game. I'm not even going to go into that right now. Some of my other everyday items, because again, I use this bag as like my end all be all, like all day bag. So I bring like a smaller, I have my umbrella with me for the day. I have some workout accessories. So some bands. Oh, here is the one that I was talking about. So here it is. This is the one from Walmart that I love. Some of my other essentials. Oh, my sunglasses. I keep my sunglasses with me. So it's sort of like this is like my purse / laptop bag. Yeah, the Mary Poppins of gym bags. You could also do your sneakers. This gym bag came with an additional bag that you can use for shoes or even wet clothes when you're done with them. I don't carry extra shoes. And if I do, I typically have like a whole nother bag that I put, just because I don't like I use this little shoe area that's comes in this bag for some of my other essentials. So I don't want my shoes going in there. So that's just how I use my bag. But there is typically in a good gym bag, you'll have an area for your shoes. Again, this is also not where I keep, like, if I'm going to teach classes, I can put my mic kit in here. What else? So I got my sunglasses. Oh, an area for your laptop or your work. So in my case, I keep a folder of a lot of my workouts for my classes when I'm putting together the content for my classes each week. So I have all of that in here, but there's also a space for, I don't know if you can see this. So there's also a space for a laptop as well. So I bring my laptop with me sometimes because I'm like going back and forth from maybe an appointment to teaching a class. So I have to keep my laptop in my bag. And for those of you who also bring your workouts to the gym, if you're like an on-demand subscriber, you might be bringing your workouts to the gym. So you can always make sure you have, your laptop, or maybe some other type of mobile device if you're using like an iPad or something that you're getting your workouts from, but you're bringing them to the gym. So you want space for that. Any extras? So we talked about sneakers, change of clothes. Oh, plastic bags. So another good hint or trick for wet clothes, plastic bags, because if you're sweaty, you don't want to like throw that next to other things in your bag. So again, we talked about like how some bags will come with the little bag for all your wet clothes. Some may not, so you might want to have extra plastic bags. I always keep an extra plastic bag in here. And flip-flops, if you do shower at the gym, flip-flops are good so you don't have to touch the dirty, grimy floor. Oh, ladies, hair powder. Hey, thanks for jumping on, Roy. So hair powder. I can't live without my hair powder. I don't carry it with me in my gym bag, but if you are one to kind of shower and kind of get dressed at the gym, that would be an essential. And as well as additional toiletries. So you might need, a body wash. Again, I normally use a wipe because I don't typically shower at the gym. I just come home and shower, but if you need to shower at the gym, you definitely want to bring your own toiletries. Most gyms don't supply that, or they don't supply like probably some of the stuff that you would use. We talked about having the extra pair of socks and undies because Dana gave that tip, so that was really helpful. That's all I have. I want to hear from you guys. Is there anything else that you think is an essential for your gym bag? I'll hang on for an extra second or two to see if anyone has any additional items. But again, in the toiletry section, I would add gum. Yeah. That's a good idea. I don't chew gum, but for those of you, I'm sure most people do. So for those of you who chew gum, that's probably like an essential. I brush my teeth like a bazillion times a day though. So that's why I always bring a toothbrush everywhere, including my gym bag, sadly. I was going to say makeup. I just bring lip gloss in my bag. I used to be attached to makeup a little bit more than I am now. Being a fitness professional, I've kind of like given up the idea of having, always having my makeup on. But I used to keep like a compact with me, or some mascara and lip gloss. Now I just keep my lip gloss. Everything else can kind of like, I'm not attached to the fact of, having the option of having makeup on at all times. Yep, towel. We definitely, if you're talking, I mentioned the sweat towel, but if you're showering at the gym, you probably want a nice, like your own additional towel, maybe for drying off other things. Oh, yep. There you go, gum. Yep, that makes sense. Anything else? Did I miss anything else? I'll be adding this all together. I'll break it apart. Yes, deodorant, absolutely. I did mention that earlier. I keep a little mini deodorant with me. I also have a spray deodorant that I get from Whole Foods that I really like. I think it's by EO, Everyone brand. I'd like to keep that with me too. I have it in one of these. I just don't know which one. But that's it, guys. So if you want to keep commenting, and I will add this to my blog. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys. Again, what you're putting in your gym bag, and I'll also see if this bag is still being sold. I'll put the link. It's a really awesome bag. I think it's more of it's actually a men's bag, I'm sure. But I really liked it, so I've been using it for a couple years. So thanks again for checking in, guys. I will be back possibly tomorrow with another fun video. Bye!